All right, it happened, but that's okay because we got to keep on moving forward. What happened? I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. First of all, I want to say hi, guys. My name is David. If you're here for the very first time, I hope you are intrigued by this discussion, this topic I'm about to discuss with you guys. And if so, hit the like button. And if you hit the like button, you might as well go over and hit the subscribe button. And that way you guys don't miss out on some of this information that I'm rolling out. This information is going to consist of my 360 photo booth journey. I started mid-February, and I've been busy since. Producing content, making videos, going to events, just everything that revolves around the 360 booth industry. So today's video is very interesting. I personally think it's super cool because not only did I gain new experience going through something people would call a downer or something like a negative, but the way I see it is in every negative there's a positive, and every issue and every problem there's a gift. There's a mysterious gift in there, because if it's a problem, then it gives you the opportunity to solve that problem, which then gives you experience, right? So there's just many different ways to look at life. And I want you guys to move forward in life with a growth mindset and not a fixated mindset. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I had numerous clients, and they've all been paying me on time. This is great. I have the 360 booth contract agreement that I send out as soon as they pay their deposit on my Wix booking platform. And so this agreement really helps because it literally puts both parties on the same page. So I had to cancel on someone because they weren't making their payment, and they were 7 days late on their payment, and their event was right around the corner, and I had no funds from them. And as a business, guys, we have to just stick to agreements, and we have to produce on our end as well. We have to keep our promise to the client as well. So it takes two to generate business. It takes two to agree, and it takes two to disagree. So I wrote to the client before I canceled, of course. This is what I wrote through text message. I'm going to share these text messages with you guys. That way, if you guys come across the same issue, you guys send these text messages in a way that's professional and not so much sounding like you're a collection company. Okay, so tell me what you guys think. So this is the first text message I sent out. It says, "Hello, this is David, your 360 booth director. I hope everything is going well with you. I just wanted to touch base to let you know I emailed you an invoice, so if you can please pay the remaining balance. I'm here for you if you have any questions. Also, have you guys decided on a song you would like to use for your video? Songs are now being flagged by social media platforms, but you can still use the music from the actual social media app for your video." And I received no reply, so I waited, and then the next day I wrote, "Good morning. Are you receiving my text messages? This is David, your 360. This is David from 360 Photo Booth Rentals." And then I finally got a reply. The reply says, "Hi, yes, it's graduation week, so I've been all over the place. So sorry, ... And me, well, I understand. I just wanted to remind you to please pay the remaining balance by today. It was supposed to be paid 7 days before the event." Now, when you have an agreement with your client and you send over the contract, right? And let me show you how the contract looks. And some of you guys probably haven't seen the contract that I generated. But in section B where it says balance due, it says, "The balance of the rental amount less any deposit is due 7 days before the agreed event date." So what that means, guys, is say they paid $20 deposit and the booking is $500. So that means that they owe $480 before the actual before the seven days before their event, and that's highlighted. And in the bottom, of course, they signed to that. So this is why I like using this contract. This is why I think that every business, when providing a service, should have some type of agreement. Now, so it goes on, and then I even sent them an overlay that I was working on, and I wrote, "I was up last night working on your overlay. Please let me know your thoughts." And then she wrote back, "Okay, I was planning on paying cash. I didn't realize it was so before. If cash is not expected, is it okay if I pay Friday afternoon? That's my payday." So I wrote back, "We have to stick to the agreement. We'll have to cancel if payment is not paid in full. It's highlighted on the booking agreement. We send out the agreement and have it signed so both parties can be on the same page," literally on the same page. And then I didn't get a reply. I waited, and then I wrote, "Hello, please let me know what you decide. I'm here to help you out as much as possible, but as I mentioned previously, the 360 booth contract and payment is time sensitive. If I don't hear from you by tonight, your booking will be canceled due to late payment. We already spent time creating your overlay, so I really hope we can make it work. Thank you. That was me dealing with the client who was not paying on time, who was late on their payment, and I was trying to work with them. But it happens, and you don't take it personal. It's business that you're conducting. And this is why you have to be a professional and communicate clearly and communicate in status with them frequently, periodically. That way you guys continue to be on the same page. You're going to get really busy and you're going to lose track of things. But if you have a Wix booking system like mine, it'll remind you, okay, for this month you have these many bookings. For this week, these are your upcoming bookings. So then you get to see it right away, like, okay, they haven't paid their invoice. This person paid their invoice. So that system really helps you out. You're going to need help. And Wix, like I said, I'm using Wix. Some of you guys asked me, what system do I use? I use Wix. And I've been wanting to make a video on my booking system of Wix. But the reason I haven't made this video just yet is because it shows a lot of the customer's personal information. So I have to find a way to edit and blur that out. And that's going to take a lot of work. But I owe you guys that video because it's a tool that's helped me a great deal. Eventually, I'm going to need a secretary or a virtual assistant, someone to help me with that part of the business. But I'm rocking this out solo right now. But the 360 booth contract, guys, please use it. If you guys don't want to buy directly from the link I put down here, then go on Google and find some type of agreement that you guys can revise. That way you can share that with your client and everyone can be on the same page, and you guys don't have to go through all of this friction going back and forth, because this takes up time. And for me, being who I am, sending out these text messages asking for money, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, for me it's draining. I don't like asking people constantly for payment for money, because it's just like, it's just not me. I don't feel comfortable doing it. This is the part that I don't enjoy when it comes to the 360 booth industry, is trying to collect payments in this type of fashion, this type of manner. But as you guys can see, you have to do it in a professional way. So I hope this video helps, and if it does, you guys already know, hit the like button. And if you scoot over to the, I think, right side, you can hit the subscribe button as well. A big deal, I'm giving away a 360 booth, 100 centimeter motorized, to a lucky individual. I want you guys to join me on my Facebook group page. I want this group to grow immensely. Yesterday was Wednesday 24th. I jumped on live on YouTube. We had a really good discussion. For me personally, when we got to a point where I got to see 360 booth operators talk to each other and interact and network, when I got to see that part, it was a great 45 minutes of going back and forth with questions and answers. But that part alone, to me, that was the victory. For me, that's success. That's my goal, is to get everyone that's sharing the very similar dream and in the same industry to bounce ideas off of each other and work with one another and just grow that way. So I hope this video means something to you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.